We've been saying for a long time, and if you've been hanging around, and a lot of you have, you've heard us say this many times. Most people offer most of their vibration in response to what they are observing. Well, if you're observing it, it's already manifested. We want you to emotionally observe. We want you to emotionally observe. Not with your eyes and your ears. And we want you to emotionally observe. We want you to observe what makes you feel high, what makes you feel glad, what makes you feel eager. So here's the way this all works together to your benefit. You decide that you're going to feel better more of the time, and you do a better job, a more conscious, aware job of dropping marbles in your bag. You're playing this game that we're demonstrating. And you feel better over this, and you feel better over this, and you feel better over this, and you feel better over this. Until you just got to admit you're feeling pretty good. It takes something pretty strong to sort of knock you off your game. And so you found your balance a little more, and you're feeling good. And now manifestations are reflecting that. You're connecting those dots. Oh yeah, I've been deliberately adjusting my emotion over this. And now they found my piece of dry cleaning. That's not a fluke. It was a little bit of a miracle. You should see that place. Didn't have any logical way. Esther couldn't figure out. She thought she was just going to go have to dig through some bins. And as much as she liked that sweater, it was not worth that. So she just played her marble game. You said you're obsessed. Esther's obsessed. Esther's obsessed with her marbles. Obsessed with them. Obsessed with the power of them when they match the marbles that we hold. Obsessed with how it feels to be in alignment like that. Not necessarily what it brings. You're doing more uplifting than you have any idea. You may not be able to connect all those dots, but you'll connect enough of them. You'll come to know. You'll come to feel your true reason for being here. You renew yourself every day, one marble at a time. The law of attraction is the real deal. The law of attraction is responding to you and everyone else. You walk into your room, into any place with a bag of marbles, and everybody in that room's got a bag of marbles, and whatever's active, that's how you hook up. That's just how you hook up. There is no exception to that, you see. So if before you walk into that room, you decide what marbles you're going to activate before you walk in, that's the experience that you will have, and it will never let you down. But you got to figure out what feels like this, and what feels like this, and what feels like this. You got to practice it until you're sure about that thought and that feeling and that thought and that feeling and that thought and that feeling. And you know why we know you can do it? Because when you drop that marble in, whoop, there it is. And next time you do, it gets bigger. And next time you do, it gets bigger. It becomes such an active thing. When Esther was little, she and her friend or her sister, she can't remember who it was, someone who was thinking about things just exactly the way she was, they deliberately broke the family's thermometer. It had mercury in it. You ever played with mercury? It was that silver, slippery stuff. They would drop it and it would scatter. And then they would scoop it together and blah, blah, blah. It would become one big blub. They didn't know it was poison. And they would run it through their fingers and they would pass it back and forth to each other. And it was just the most fun thing to play with. So picture your marble like that. And then you drop another one, and bloop, it gets bigger. You drop another in, bloop, it gets bigger. Do that for 68 seconds, and you have a point of attraction that aligns with that of your inner being. You're going to see some results of that. You will feel that you are utilizing, someone said, I use the law of attraction. That's the way you use the law of attraction to your advantage. You understand it. You understand that it's accurate all the time. You understand that it's specific. You understand that it has the ability to fill in all the details of everything that you want. And you just become one with the things that you care about. And you just become one who feels good about the things that you care about. And then watch how the universe responds to you now that you are deliberately using the law of attraction to your advantage.